When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. How would embracing this perspective transform your mornings, and as a consequence, your entire day? Today you will be presented with a morning routine and how to execute it effectively, each inspired by the teachings of this wise Stoic philosopher. I suggest you watch until the end because these practices are carefully designed not only to start your day, but also to make it more meaningful, helping you move towards a life filled with awareness and a sense of purpose. Just a quick reminder that I am very happy you are here. This channel is focused on providing valuable and practical information so you can become your next self. I invite you to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of our content. Number 1. Be grateful after waking up. Stoicism teaches us that life doesn't last forever, and it's important to remember this, especially in the mornings before we get caught up in the day's rush. Take a moment each morning to sit in a quiet place. Find a comfy spot, but sit up straight. It's all about finding that sweet spot between being totally relaxed and ready to tackle the day. Now, with your eyes shut, let your mind wander out into space. Imagine the vast universe with stars lighting up and then dimming, galaxies spinning around in a never-ending cosmic dance. Think of our Earth as just a tiny dot in all that vastness. Picture the big empires that have risen and fallen on this dot, the mountains that have stood the test of time, and the rivers that keep flowing, carving their paths through the land. Then, bring your thoughts back to your own life. It's just a blink of an eye in the grand scheme of things. This isn't meant to make you feel small or unimportant, but to help you cherish every moment you have. Knowing that our time here isn't endless helps us to focus on what's truly important, pushing aside the small, unimportant stuff that can get in our way. Kicking off your day with this kind of thinking sets you up to live each day with real purpose. This morning habit isn't about being scared of the end. It's about fully living in the here and now, with all the love and respect we can muster, and taking positive actions. It's about making the most of our time, not just letting it slip by, embracing the present with love, respect, and action. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, life is long if you know how to use it. By anchoring our mornings in this reflection, we remind ourselves to live each day to the fullest, with meaning and grace. Number 2. Set intentions for the day, not goals. Stoicism teaches us to recognize what's in our control and what's not. Goals are often tied to external factors that we can't always control. They are like the destination on a map, the big things we're aiming for in the future, be it landing that dream job, buying a house, or running a marathon. Despite our best efforts, things might not go as planned. Intentions, on the other hand, are entirely up to us. They're about our daily choices and how we choose to interact with the world regardless of what's happening around us. They're the values we live by and the kind of person we strive to be every single day, in every little thing we do. So picture this. You wake up, you're feeling thankful for another day on this big, beautiful planet, and then you pause for a moment. Instead of diving straight into your to-do list, you ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be today? Maybe you choose to be patient, taking life one step at a time, or kind, offering a helping hand, or a listening ear to those around you, or maybe even brave, ready to tackle something that scares you. Write down these intentions. They could be things like, today I'll approach everything with a humble mindset. I'll listen before speaking, or I'll not let anyone disturb my peace in the middle of the daily chaos. These are not just tasks to check off. They are reflections of the character you aspire to. As Seneca said, it's not about what you face, but how you face it. Intentions act like a compass, guiding how we react, make decisions, and behave. They're not just wishes, they're active choices that shape our day. By setting intentions, you're committing to live by certain virtues, not just to achieve certain things. You're defining success not by your achievements, but by your actions and how you exist in the world. This shift in perspective is deeply aligned with Stoic wisdom, ensuring that no matter how unpredictable your day might be, you maintain a clear vision of your personal journey. Number 3, practice mindfulness and meditation. Stoicism from Old Greek times and mindfulness from Eastern traditions both aim to help us lead better, more focused lives. Stoics, like the wise teachers from the past, knew how important it is to live in the moment. They said that a lot of our worries come from thinking too much about past mistakes or being scared about what might happen tomorrow. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said that it's not events that disturb people, but their views on them, highlighting the significance of our perceptions and the power of now. To embrace this philosophy, start your morning with a mindfulness or meditation practice. It's all about being totally here, in this moment. Find a calm spot. Sit in a way that's comfy but keeps you awake, and close your eyes. Then just pay attention to your breathing. Notice how it feels to breathe in and out. If your mind starts to wander off, and it probably will, that's okay. Just kindly bring your attention back to your breath, without any self-criticism. Gradually start noticing how your body feels sitting there. Can you feel the chair or floor under you? Is it warm or cool in the room? Try to just notice these things without thinking too much about them. Next, think about your thoughts and feelings as if they're just passing by, like leaves floating down a river or clouds moving across the sky. You're just watching them go by, not getting caught up in them. This fits right in with what Stoics believe about looking at things that happen in life without letting them upset us too much. Conclude your meditation by reflecting on a Stoic principle or quote, like Marcus Aurelius's reminder that life is shaped by our thoughts. Let this idea guide your actions throughout the day. Starting your day this way helps you face the day with a clear head, ready to take on challenges with a smile, knowing that you've got this because you've taken the time to ground yourself in the here and now. It's like setting up a strong foundation for whatever the day brings, using the wisdom of the old Stoic teachers and the practice of being mindful. Number 4, reflective journaling. Write in a journal, reflecting on your thoughts, feelings, and the lessons learned from the previous day. This aligns with the Stoic practice of self-examination. It is more than just writing about daily events. It's a personal dialogue, a way to look inward, to ground yourself, and sometimes it's a means to release emotions. Putting your thoughts into words can be incredibly impactful. Start with a journal that feels right for you, whether it's a plain notebook, a fancy diary, or a digital file. This is your private space, free from judgment and the eyes of the world. Here, you can express your thoughts freely and openly. Begin each morning by writing down whatever is on your mind. These could be fragments of dreams, feelings left over from yesterday, or thoughts about the day ahead. This process is like clearing your mind, similar to sweeping away leaves from a courtyard. After this, turn your focus to gratitude. In life, it's easy to focus on what we lack. Stoicism, however, teaches us to appreciate what we have right now. List 3 things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as the comfort of your bed or a smile from someone you care about. Move next to self-reflection. Reflect on a Stoic idea or think about a personal challenge. Ask yourself, am I living true to my values? Did I act impulsively yesterday? How can I improve today? This is about understanding yourself better, not criticizing yourself. Finally, set an intention for your day in your journal. Write a simple affirmation or commitment, drawing on Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. This intention will act as a guide for your actions and decisions for the day. Remember, your journal is like a mirror of your inner self. It's not just a notebook, it's a companion and a guide. Marcus Aurelius's own writings, known as Meditations, which are fundamental to Stoic philosophy, began as his personal journal. It was his way of reinforcing Stoic teachings, examining his behavior, and navigating life's challenges. Number 5, practice discipline everywhere. Start by mastering discipline in the little things, as Marcus Aurelius suggests. He advises us to begin with minor challenges and then progress to more significant tasks. For instance, if you have a headache, try not to complain too much. Have you ever thought that the cause of your headache could be dehydration? Try to notice how you respond to this happening around you and with you. It's not about never complaining, but rather not letting the complaint consume you. The word discipline originates from the Latin term disciplina, meaning teaching or instruction. By practicing discipline in small matters, we're essentially training ourselves, building up our mental resilience. One way to practice this is with your morning alarm. Put your alarm clock far from your bed. This way, when it rings, you have to get out of bed to turn it off. This simple action gets your body moving and generates energy, helping you wake up. If the alarm is right next to you, you might just turn it off. Or even worse, hit snooze. And hitting snooze doesn't make sense. It's like repeating the part of the morning you like least over and over. Once you're up and have turned off the alarm, resist the temptation to go back to bed. If you let your mind convince you to stay in bed, you'll never get up early as planned. Next, make your bed. This might seem small, but it's a significant act of discipline. Making your bed gives you a sense of accomplishment first thing in the morning. It's a small victory that can lead to a chain of more tasks accomplished throughout the day. It also instills the idea that the little things in life matter. If you can't get the small things right, how can you handle bigger things? Number 6, practice compassion. In the quiet hours of the morning, as the world slowly awakens, practicing compassion can transform not just the start of your day, but the very essence of your daily life. Compassion, a fundamental Stoic virtue, is the understanding and empathy towards others' suffering coupled with the desire to alleviate it. It's about extending kindness, not just to those we hold dear, but to all beings we encounter. The Stoics believed in the concept of sympathia, a mutual interdependence with all of creation. This interconnectedness lays the foundation for why compassion is essential in our lives. How then can we practice compassion each morning, and what impact does it have on our lives? Let's explore this through an example and a narrative approach. Imagine waking up to a new day. The first moments of consciousness are often filled with a recount of tasks, worries, or even remnants of yesterday's troubles. Instead, let's shift this routine. Before you even leave your bed, take a moment to set an intention of compassion for the day. It could be a simple affirmation like, "Today, I will open my heart to understand and ease the struggles of those I meet." As you go about your morning routine, let this intention guide your interactions. For instance, if you're a parent preparing breakfast for your family, do it with extra thoughtfulness, appreciating the opportunity to nurture your loved ones. If you live alone, you might spend a few moments sending positive thoughts to friends, family, or even acquaintances who might be facing difficulties. An example of compassion in action could be as simple as offering a genuine smile and a warm greeting to your neighbor, or being patient with the barista who gets your coffee order wrong. Each of these acts, small in isolation, collectively contribute to a kinder, more empathetic world. By choosing to start each day with an intention of compassion, guided by Stoic principles, we can significantly impact our lives and the lives of those around us. It's a journey towards becoming not just better individuals, but also contributing to a more compassionate world. Number 7, read Stoic texts. Reading Stoic texts in the quiet of the morning isn't just a simple habit, it's an immersive experience, a meeting of minds with some of the greatest thinkers ever, like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus. These Stoic writings are not mere words, they are a collection of profound life lessons. Picture yourself in a cozy room, sitting by a warm fire, engaging in conversation with Seneca about the nature of life. He might remind you that life is long if you know how to use it. We often complain about not having enough time, but it's usually our poor management or lack of awareness that's the problem. Reflecting on such insights at night can profoundly influence how we act and think in the days ahead. Or you might delve into Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, feeling as though you're peeking into the personal diary of a Roman emperor who faced the same human struggles we all do. Reading his thoughts like, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy," serves as a powerful reminder to maintain dignity and integrity. Each morning as you open these texts, it's like stepping into a grand hall where Stoic philosophers are ready to share their wisdom, challenge your thoughts, and offer comfort. But it's not just about reading, it's an active engagement. It's an opportunity to think deeply, to internalize and adapt these teachings to your life. Maybe one day, Epictetus's ideas on understanding what's within our control strike a chord. The Stoic concept of amor fati, loving one's fate, brings comfort. By making this a morning practice, you do more than just feed your mind. You shape your soul and character, readying yourself to meet life's challenges with composure and wisdom. Over time, these morning sessions with Stoic philosophy transform you. You become more stable and unshaken by life's ups and downs, using every challenge as a chance to grow. In your morning routine, reading Stoic texts is not just an activity. It's the essence that paints your entire life's masterpiece with depth and color. I invite you to repeat out loud or inside your head. Whatever you do, do it with intention. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. These affirmations from two of the most respected Stoic philosophers can serve as daily reminders of the core Stoic values of personal virtue and the importance of our reactions to life's challenges. Let them inspire and guide you in your journey toward a more mindful and purposeful life. I hope you find this video helpful. If you hit the like button and share it with a friend, it will help me reach more people. See you in the next video. Bye.